All right, Shalom Makim out there. I want to start off by giving all glory, praise, honor, dominion, and power unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. All right, back with another one, back with another after camp of the Ancient of Days, brothers. Out here bring you another one, giving double honors unto our apostles and elders at Great Millstone that are ruling well. Salutations, much love, honor and respect unto those men that are worthy of double honors. And salutations and much love, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, unto the house of David. You know, we have a very good potential of being those men. We just got to keep up the fight, keep the faith, you know. And this lesson, we're going to go into power, true power. We're at the cusp of that. Esau is really getting butthurt, bugged out, and soon the Lord is going to give us that power. We already have spiritual power. The book itself, the scriptures are spiritual. We are a spiritual people, and we have power. We are known of the power. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, who gives unto men power. He's the one that ruleth in the kingdom of men, and he seen it fit to give us the kingdom. That's our Father's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. But before we do that, different miracles are going to come. Power. Bringing out the word, that's power. Bringing down his kingdom is power. And soon the Lord is going to give us actual power to bring this place down. Just like our forefather Jacob grabbed the heel of Esau, that's what we're going to do to this place. First spiritually now, and soon physically, we're going to bring this place down. It said, the angel said, cast into the sea a great millstone. Thus with violence shall that city, great Babylon, go down and never rise again. All right, so with that, go ahead. I'll bring it out, Ibadia.
Luke 10 and 19. Behold, I will give unto you power. Tread on serpents.
Tread
on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of your enemy. And nothing shall be any means hurt you.
Hey, nothing by any means shall hurt us. We're going to be invincible, immortal. We're going to be untouchable, unstoppable, bulletproof, so to speak. All right? We're going to be not able to die, immortals. And it said you're going to give us power over scorpions and serpents, poisonous things, things that could kill mortal men. Is not going to be able to touch us. Just like how Paul put his hand into the fire and then the serpent lashed around and bit him, and he just shook it off into the fire. That's the power we're going to get. The Lord said, behold, he's going to give us that power to tread on serpents. And no power of the enemy, Esau, Edom, his devices, his witchcraft, his military weapons, his swords that he's brewing up, his newly created creatures, his weapons. None of that is going to be able to stop us when the Lord powers us up. The closer and the closer the Lord gets, the more and more we power up, and the more spiritual pressure is upon Esau to bow down. He's going to have to come with everything he got. So with that, was that it, Abadia? Khan, you bring yours out.
Khan, this is Psalms chapter 110, verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Yeah, read that again.
Khan, bro. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
In that time when we beginning to heal and give sight to the blind and all the great works that Yahweh Shai did, and even greater to yell at a storm and stop it, to teleport, to reappear, disappear, to deform into somebody else, you know, to do all these great things, to rise those from the dead, those that just died or got beheaded and come back from the dead. Our people going to be willing in that day of power, because they be like, whoa, where did they get this power from? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the Lord said, behold, I'm going to give you power. And for us to take down Esau, Edom, to come from rags to riches, to come from the bottom up, from nothing to having all power, to take down this man, the most powerful empire on the planet, the most powerful military scene in history, to be taken down by what they see as an inferior people that are endowed with power from on high, and they took it down. It's going to be known for all time. And the men that are blessed with that are going to be known for all time. The house of David, the hopeful elect, the 1/3, preferably the elect taking down this kingdom. It said the saints shall take the kingdom. All right? Was that it?
Pretty much it.
Oh, go into the eagle. How I read the part about the eagle.
You talking about above that or after it?
After it.
I'm going to just finish the scripture out. In the beauties of thy holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Hey, the dew of thy youth. to be back in your prime, like it's almost like you were born again. See, the Lord was like, hey, you're gonna have to do with thy youth of the morning. Like it's gonna be the beginning. You know how the morning is the beginning of the day? It's only gonna be the beginning of our power. Like imagine that. That's gonna be something grand. All right, legendary. It's gonna be written. Just like how the book of Acts is written, and all the power that our forefathers got. David leaped over walls. Samson killed 1,000 men. All right. Joshua during those wars. Moses splitting the sea. All this power. Elijah raining fire down. Will they not be willing in the day? Power. But I got this. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 4. And it reads, for though they be punished in the sight of men, because some men are going to, be beheaded, but they're going to come back with all power. And right now, our people see us as we just getting jacked up. We going to get arrested. Esau going to come for us. It's going to seem like we ain't got no power, but the Lord then is going to give us the power. But he has to test us first. It says, for though they be punished in the sight of men, we've been punished as a nation, been punished as a people. The men of the Lord are punished, that we imprisoned oft, we're despised but not forsaken, we're thrown down but not destroyed. And all these things happen to us in our lives, but the Lord's going to see fit to grant us with power. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. Our hope is in Yahweh Bashim Ashai. And he said, as we read in Luke, that he, behold, will give unto us power to tread over serpents and all the power of the enemy, and by no means shall anything hurt you. And then we read it right there. In the day of our power, Lord's willing with those men, the people will be willing. Not only are people going to be willing to get with the program, but all the nations going to bow. Surely the power is with you. There is no other power. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be in us. And it says, we're going to be the express image of the Most High's power on the earth. Oh, can a brother grab that real quick? The image of his immortality.
No, that's all.
Where is that? Salaki, let me look it up for you. Eternity.
And I just want to say this through the Spirit. Lord willing, we the house of David. The Lord is going to give us power to enforce these laws, enforce his way. You know what I'm saying? That force is going to come with violence. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be violent. You know what I'm saying?
Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 23, brother. That's where it's at.
Oh, I got my pocket fuzz in the back.
Oh,
Can you get that budget?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna keep reading when until the buyer gets it. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 5. And having been a little chastised, we've been a little just getting our asses whooped. Pardon my French, but it's for a good cause. It's making us battle hardened soldiers for this war. So when we get the power, we gonna know from whence it came.
So you said Wisdom of Solomon
2 and 23. It says, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. The men of the Lord are going to be greatly rewarded. That we went through this little ass whooping to get the power of flight, the power of teleportation, the power of, just turning into somebody else, the power of shooting fire out of your hands, or air bending, or earth bending, or, water bending. All these different powers you see. What else? Having lasers come out your eyes. I mentioned the power of flight, super strength, bulletproof, being fast as the Flash, and all these different powers that is beyond this world's comprehension. It says, for Yahweh proved them. That's the point. How did he prove us? By we showed our faith just going out there with no power, showing our faith just reading the scripts, believing what we read, so that the Lord gonna be, all right, y'all just believe just off top. I'm gonna get that to you.
Right.
It says, for Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace have he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering, because we offered our bodies as a living sacrifice. We were a burnt offering to the Lord. It says, and in the time of their visitation, they shall shine, because we don't have a glow of shine, and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. That's spiritual power. And it reads on, they shall judge the nations. And like the brother said, we're going to have the power to enforce the law. It says, in the time of, it says, and they shall judge the nations, this is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 8, and have dominion. What does dominion mean? Dominance, power. We're going to have authority.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and have dominion over the people and their Lord, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? Because Yahweh already reigns. But Yahweh Shai going to reign on the earth. And after him, the 12 and the 144. It says, and their Lord shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. And such as be fruitful or faithful, Salaki, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have care for his elect. And that's it. He have care for the elect. Now you can bring that out of Abadia, and that be the end.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and 23. For Yahweh created man to be immortal.
What man? The Israelite man. To be immortal. Because it almost happened with our forefather Methuselah. 969 years, he almost got to that day with the Lord. Immortality. But the Lord began to cut the years down. But now he's bringing back that spirit. I'm going to put it into these men in this time of that house of David. I'm going to raise them up as in the days of old, and they're going to have power. Go ahead.
And made him to be an image of his own eternity.
Woo! We're going to be an image of the Lord's own eternity. That, hey, the nations is going to know Yahweh never dies. His nation never dies. They don't know death. That's what's going to be known. We truly going to be the immortals. These are the gods. Hey, every nation is going to know, like, Psalms, the 82nd chapter, is fulfilled. Are ye not gods?
Right.
Ye are gods.
Yep.
And that part where it said, but ye shall die like men, is going to be cut out. That's going to be non-existent anymore. Lord, like, get rid of that part. But leave that, ye are gods, judges, angels, powers. Okay? Read that again one more time about you.
Wisdom of Solomon 2, chapter 2 and 23. For Yahweh created man to be immortal.
Israelite man to be immortal, that means to not die. Go ahead.
And made him to be an image of his own eternity.
To make him to be an image, the expressed image. And what is also the image? It's not just something you see or, clothes you put on. The image is the law, statutes, commandments. The way we move is going to be an actual representation of how the Most High gets down. Yahweh Shai was that. He was perfect. He did everything his father told him to do. We're going to be like that because the Lord promised that he's going to put the laws in us. We're going to be an expressed image of eternity. Why? Because we're not going to sin. Because the wages of sin is death. But if we don't sin, then there is no death. Immortality. True power. So, hey, brothers, got any closing words? Hey, with that, Lord's one of you brothers edify with this lesson, giving all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders that are reigning and ruling well. And Lord's willing, we're with them. And they constantly bringing it out. Esau's getting mad, but hey, the power is coming. Once you turn off the internet, devil, power is coming. See, that's all you. Hey, once you make your move, Most High is gonna make his. He gonna bring out the real chess pieces on the board now. We've been dealing with pawns, but soon the Lord gonna bring out the rook, the knights, the bishop, the queen on your ass. And you in checkmate already, bro. You through. The game has already been over. So with that, double honors unto our apostles and elders that are ruling well. Salutations. Much love to you, Akim, out there pushing his word, the sincerity and the true faith. Lord's willing was edifying. All praise unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai once again for this lesson. Lord's willing, to the next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.